Names was my name was Warado, and I'm 21 years old, major is science. My faculty is FSKTM, which is Faculty of Computer Science and Information Technology. My hobby is playing badminton, and my state I come from Malacca. Malacca.
Hajime Mashite, my name is Rosalyn. I'm 22 years old. I come from Faculty of Civil and Environmental Engineering. My hobby is listening to the music. I come from Johor, Malaysia. Dojo Yoroshiku.
はじめまして。私はムハンマド・シャイフル・ハイカルです。23歳です。I'm from Faculty of Science, Computer and Information Technology, Malaysia Tun Fusenon Daikaku no Kagaku Joho Gijitsu Gakubu no Gakusei desu. My hobby is playing video games and sports. ビデオゲームやスポーツをするです。マレーシアのクアラルンプールから来ました。
はじめまして。私はヌラディラです。23歳です。マレーシアとフセノン大学のトブコ建造兼用工学部の学生です。趣味は映画鑑賞です。マレーシアのケダから来ました。どうぞよろしく。はじめまして。私はヌラディラです。20
After viewing this story, I admit their passion for learning and courage to supply themselves despite the minor error happened at that time. The story also highlights the Japanese people hospitality to foreign students even during wartime hardship. Through culture exchange and good deed, bond of unity and friendship are built between people from different backgrounds. Besides, in this story, Raza shows his kindness by helping others in need despite being injured himself. The situation also demonstrates his courage and compassion in the face of adversity. After immersing myself in this story, I feel compelled to pay tribute to Yusuf and Omar. I also feel immensely joyful that Raza survived in this war and continued his education, eventually become an expert in Japanese language education. Raza also never forgot his two friends who studied in Tokyo, and he always talking about Hiroshima and the atomic bomb. Through this story, I learned about the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity and the enduring power of the hope. I also learned that war will only harm the people and lead to the destruction of the country without bringing any benefit. I hope this story can help the reader understand the impact of the war on the country and its people. I also hope the reader will cherish the peace brought by the sacrifice of past generation, love their country, and become contributor to their nation.
I now be presenting the book review, which is the book The Complete Story of Sadaka Sasaki and the Thousand Paper Cranes. So the books you can see Sadako Sasaki life is she is born in Hiroshima 1943. Life changed by atomic bomb devastation, and she is still diagnosed by leukemia at the age of 12. She began folding a thousand paper cranes. Symbolism. Sadaka paper cranes symbolize hopes and also resilience. Her story is a beacon of peace. Exhibition highlights. We highlight on visual, emotional journey of Sadaka life, model of paper cranes, which is origami, photograph of Sadaka and the history context. We also highlights on tutorial and making hair paper cranes and also excerpt from books. Lastly, the theme and reflection. We reflect on the hopes, feel the spirit, and also the peace. We encouraging working towards a peaceful world. Lastly, founder of Sadaka and memory of legacies.
So my review for the book is The Complete Story of Sadako Sasaki and the Thousand Paper Cranes. For the introduction of this book is The Complete Story of Sadako Sasaki and the Thousand Paper Cranes are co-authored by Suigi Kiko and Masahiro Sasaki. They offers an in-depth and poignant account of Sadako's life. It tells her childhood in Hiroshima, her battle with leukemia, Hakitsubio, and her determination to fold a thousand paper cranes, highlighting the collaboration between Dikiko and Sadako's brother to provide a comprehensive narrative. For the symbolism in this book, they are showing the thousand peppercorns symbolize Sadako's hope, kibo, and perseverance in the face of illness and adversity. They have become a global symbol of peace, Hewa no Shocho, and the innocent victims of war, representing a powerful message of resilience and the desire for a world free of nuclear weapons. So for this book theme is the book underscore the devastating impact of the war and the importance of the peace. Hewa no Taisetsa, Sadako's courage and the determination amidst suffering serve as an inspiration, while the narrative honors the memory of those affected by the atomic bomb, conveying a powerful message of hope, remembrance, and the enduring strength of the human spirits.
I would like to review about the book Sadako and the Thousand Paper Cranes. Introduction about this book is Sadako and the Thousand Paper Cranes, written by Elena Core and illustrated by Ronald Himmler, tells the poignant story of Sadako Sasaki, a young Japanese girl who became a symbol of peace and resilience. Born in year 1943, Sadako was living in Hiroshima when the United States dropped an atomic bomb on the city in year 1945 during World War II. Although she survived the initial blaze, Sadako developed leukemia, a result of radiation exposure 10 years later. In Elena Cor's book, Sadako managed to fall 644 grades before she passed away. My book review is Sadako and the Thousand Paper Cranes is a poignant and moving tale set in post-war Japan, following the journey of Sadako and 11-year-old girl battling leukemia or the atom bomb disease. The narrative beautifully blends historical events with personal experience, highlight themes of resilience, hope, and the human spirit. The story revolves around Sadako quest to fool 1,000 paper cranes, inspired by a Japanese legend that promised a wish granted upon completion. This arch becomes a powerful metaphor for the search for healing, peace, and reconciliation, offering solace and purpose during her darkest moment. As Sadako health deteriorates, the story navigates the complexities of her acceptance of death, her fears, and her unwavering hope for recovery. The final chapter, Rising with the Wind, poignantly captures Sadako's final moments, celebrating her spirit and resilience while acknowledging the reality of her fate. Overall, Sadako and the Thousand Paper Cranes is a touching and thought-provoking tale that inspires readers to reflect on the fragility of life, the enduring power of hope, and the importance of cherished moments with loved ones. Sadako's stories serve as a timeless reminder of the human capacity for resilience, compassion, and transformation in the face of adversity.
Now I would like to explain about the definition of Tatoku. Tatoku means extensive reading in Japanese, which is a method of learning foreign language by read easy book. Tatoku typically involves selecting reading material of appropriate difficulty to ensure comprehension while still challenging learner to explain their language ability. There are four golden rules of Tatoku. First is to start reading on a easy level. Next is to read without using a dictionary. After that, skip the part you don't understand. Last, if you are not in progressing, read another book instead. When the book get thrown, that means the book is not suitable for your level or not in your interested. So you just put down the book and pick out another one. This is the example Tatoku that I had read. The title is Mother's Day Surprise. The Tatoku tell about two sisters and their father help her mother to celebrate the Mother's Day. We had conduct a mini language carnival at 29 May 2024 on Wednesday, 2 until 5 p.m. at the foyer of UTHM Tunku Tun Amina Library. In this exhibition, our group member will share about our review after reading these two storybooks, which are Hiroshima ni Itachi Tomodachi and Courage to Overcome Adversity. We will also share about how to start reading a datoku and share about how to do this bookmark and the meaning of this bookmark.
For the exhibition design, we actually divide into three parts. For the pink color part, as you can see, is a model paper crane. It will be done by our group members. And bottom with a yellow is a paper crane tutorial. And beside the blue one is a book introduction. This is the complete story of Sadaka Sasaki and the Thousand Planes, and also Sadaka and the Thousand Paper Cranes. Now, as you can see from the previous part, it's an exhibition design, and now it's a flow exhibition. First, we will introduce the books, which is the complete story of Sadaka Sasaki and the Thousand Planes, and also the second book is Sadaka and the Thousand Planes. So we introduce the culture of paper crane, explain what origami is and its cultural significance. Second, we discuss the art of paper, coding, and its therapeutic benefits. Third, we discuss the story about the education of Japanese students visit the World War II Memorial at Polish School. Thirdly, before the history of paper crane, and tell about a short story, the Sadaka Sasaki and the Thousand Planes. We also talk about what paper cranes means in Japanese society. Next, for the fourth step, we explain a simple step-by-step guide, making it easy to follow paper crane by giving clear and also step-by-step direction. Slowly show each flow and make sure everyone can follow along. So we actually, by the exhibition, we just simply teach the members or other person to follow the paper crane easy by giving clear information. So for the tutorial, we also allocate sufficient time for the participant to engage with the act of folding their paper cranes. We also provide the support and direction as required by our teams. Live session, we also allow people to express their flavor literary works or provide recommendations. We initiate a discourse on the factor that contribute to the memorability and impactfulness to the books.